The thing with N64 controllers is that N64, I still firmly believe that it has some of the best games of any console, and I think a lot of classic gamers believe that. But the controller is just so wrong. And I had an experience where I was like, oh, I want to get an N64, so I got it in 2012. And then we got this, I guess, like, third-party controller where, like, it had, like, a turbo button, and I forget what it was. We probably got rid of it right away because, like, it just started having these glitches. Like, the start button would start freaking out. And now I have basically, like, a regular old-school Nintendo 64 controller, but I just don't... At console, I love those games still, but, like, for one thing, the control stick is not designed to be uncomfortable under your finger at all, like under your thumb. It's designed to give your thumb blisters, basically. And it's so, like, jerky. Like, it doesn't feel like a smooth piece of hardware anymore. It just feels like a Lego. And, like, when I have to play, like, some of the, like, legitimately hard games, which I have on that console, like Space Station Silicon Valley, I'm so lost. What am I doing? Me. Help! Oh my gosh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I have the hunger. So... What? There is a ledge up there. There's also a ledge up there, which I can just barely get to. Can I just barely get to that ledge? No. Oh, man. Yeah. I don't know, like... Oh, here's a thing. I was just there already, wasn't... Oh, whatever. So, Zora? Like I said, I'm so confused. You can hear, like, Gibdos moaning and stuff. But, like, I don't know if there are actually Gibdos in this place. You just hear it. It's just, like, weird atmosphere. This place has such a weird atmosphere. It's so, like, creepy, even though there's basically nothing creepy about it. It's just, like, a bunch of stones and rocks and stuff, and these stupid laser faces. My name is Laserface. And that's a dumb name! Really? I thought it was a cool name. Isn't that from Guardians of the Galaxy or something? One of those stupid movies. I like Guardians of the Galaxy, but they're still stupid movies. I mean... Okay, so the... what? But I've already been over there. Why do I want to go back over there? Oh, is that a fire keys coming at me? Is this what I want? I don't know what I want. I'm a very confused man. Anyway, I'm laughing at jokes that are not even funny. I saw the Little Woman movie on Christmas Day with my parents. That was a lot of fun. It makes me want to read the book. Saoirse Ronan is very good. Emma Watson is very good. Although I guess she's like more of a kind of a straight ahead actor, like not as quirky or what. Well, whatever. She's so like recognizable as Hermione. I guess she's just not. She's like the character she plays in Little Women is kind of like more beautiful, but like less artistic or whatever, or creative. And I don't know. And then the actresses who played the other two sisters are people that I've never heard of before. I was so scared that I was gonna mess that up. And then Timothée Chalamet, I've heard of him for a while, but like this was the first thing I actually saw him in. And for like, Timothée Chalamet like reminds me a lot of myself. He looks like a kid though. He looks like he's 17. He's 24. But he looks like he's like 18 or something when he's in that movie. And he looks kind of like me in a weird way. He has, I don't know, like a similar nose or similar eyes or something. Except I am a honey blonde. I have kind of a blonde hair that's darkened over the years. It's kind of like, I guess, like honey brown with kind of a blonde sheen to it at certain points. Speaking of sheen, do. Most LPers, when they do this part of the game, they just speed it up, and I don't blame them. These blocks are basically, I guess, to keep the other blocks from like getting stuck. I don't know. It's so... I want to complain about this place and like how pointless it is, but I don't know. It's pretty cool atmosphere-wise. But I can't complain about like game design because I'm not a game developer. And it's like, that's why I watch Jim Henson's like anything he does making of, because I love the work, like the love for it that he has and the passion for it that he has. But if I had never watched any of those making of things, I would never know how hard any of it actually was. And then you step back from the movie and it's like they actually made all of those things. They had puppeteers inside all of those things. They had monitors inside the puppets. They had assistant puppets crawling around behind the puppets, which necessitates having to choreograph every move. They have people with remote controls controlling the eye blinks, so all of that expressive stuff has to be choreographed. And I love that. I love seeing the love that they put into that. And that's kind of with game development. I wish I could see like games like this being developed, because you play it and it's like, okay, it's a video game and I'm good at it or whatever, but it's like, well, what's the work like that gets put into it? What's the process like? You know, because you know with a game like this, you know the developers really, you know, love what they do. Especially with a game that's so special and it's so different, like Majora's Mask. Like, I've probably had some complaints about this game, and I'm probably having, like, a pendulum swing. Like, I have swings between, like, oh, Majora's Mask is my favorite game, or Ocarina of Time is my favorite Zelda game. I think I'm having a pendulum swing again, because I think I really want to go back to playing Ocarina of Time. But I still love this game. I still love all the love that's put into the story and making it a really dramatic and different experience. Oh, what the heck? Oh, don't tell me I have to have like a Scarecrow song or something. Don't tell me. Please don't tell me. You... Gah! Do... Me, 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 excuse me. Oh, okay. So there are platforms with the Scarecrow statue, but they just... Am I still recording? Yes, but they just lead to random secrets and stuff. So, and I'm not coming all the way back. Well, I won't have to come all the way back and do all this crap again, because, as you'll see in a second, there is an owl statue up here, so we can warp here. And this is... Oh, go away, fire piece. This is the entrance to the Stone Tower Temple. It's very dramatic because you're seeing it at night, but as we're going to... That does look kind of crass and sexual. I'll leave it up to your viewers' imaginations, no matter how old you are. But when we get a start on this temple, it's going to be fresh. It's going to be a first thing in the morning fresh, and I'm really nervous about this temple. I don't want to start this temple. I'm going to suck at this temple, probably even worse than I did at the Great Bay Temple, which was kind of a nightmare. Well, it wasn't that bad. Come on, it wasn't that bad. And now we get to watch this. Let's have a good view of Stone Tower Temple. Oh, okay. I was trying to get a good view of it. And the fires. I like that. So yes. Tune in next time on Majora's Mask, where we'll start this monstrosity of a temple. I hope you have enjoyed this video, this playthrough, blah blah blah. See you in the next one.